At my school, there is an annual senior event called the Grad Cruise. It's where the students in grade 12 get to go out on a 6-hour-long cruise for the price of one AAA video game pre-order. It was a great experience considering there were multiple near-death experiences throughout the trip, you know, the usual. We'll get more into that later. Let's talk about it. The Grad Cruise is an event where the seniors would be free from the monotonous class lectures, enjoying the fresh air, dancing, and spending time with friends in a stress-free environment. It was a time to appreciate living in and enjoying the present moment. And what did I do?
I want to be in this vlog, bro.
What is bro doing?
I decided to vlog the entire trip start to finish and nearly pull my hair out from the stress of having to get this video out. So the day finally comes. The cruise was set to begin at around 4:30 p.m., which meant that we had to be at the school at around 3 o'clock to ride the buses that would take us to the port. Keep in mind that we took charter buses and not school buses. This means that the buses were private rentals and the bus drivers were outsourced and were not affiliated or vetted by the school, which, trust me, becomes very relevant later.
There are our buses. Are we late? I can't run in this.
Let it get for not wearing suits.
My lateral maxiolus is getting chafed. He's having a little bit of trouble. His bus is long. Oh, hello, Cole.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, hey. I'm doing a vlog for this cruise.
Nice. Looking good, everyone.
We need our wristbands, though.
We gotta find our wristband. Is that 10? Yo, 10!
I arrive at school with my friend, and some buses are already parked at the front of the school with a few more pulling in. Near the front entrance, the parents who volunteered to help with this trip are inspecting all the students' belongings to make sure nobody is bringing in anything they're not supposed to. Each student is also given a wristband so that everybody who is boarding the ship can be identified once we're at the port.
That must be like 30 years old. This is my dad's.
Damn, 30?
You want some money? I found this too. What are those things called that you're wearing, Eugene? The thing like with the chain. Yeah, I don't think anybody can.
That's the only thing that's changed.
How do you feel about this cruise? How do you feel about going on a bus ride?
I'm kind of indifferent. I mean, I'm excited. I'm with my friends. That's nice, but yeah, it's kind of just another game.
Oh, that's kind of depressing.
Now, a little something about me is that I have diabolical motion sickness. When I was little, my parents used to take me on long road trips to visit my cousins living in another city. From where I live, that's a 12-hour long drive just to get there. Even with a bunch of pit stops, I still would throw up at some point during the ride. And so, to prevent embarrassing myself in front of the entirety of grade 12, I took some gravel tablets with me that can be taken to prevent nausea. After having my stuff checked and then waiting to board the bus, I decided to take a gravel tablet so that the anti-nausea effect would kick in when I get on the boat. Something to note is that nowhere on the packaging did it have any instructions for how to take them. So what I didn't realize was that you had to swallow the tablets. And so I just place it in my mouth, obliviously take a bite, and instant burning. This was the most pungent, worst thing I have ever tasted in my entire life. Not only did it literally taste like a dumpster fire, the back of my throat went completely numb.
I just had a tablet. I don't think I was supposed to chew it. No. That was such a bad idea. My mouth went numb. The back of my mouth went numb. Oh, it's over. I chewed a gravel tablet.
What is
I actually can't feel my throat when I swallow.
Put one spray on.
I quickly ran inside the school to the water fountain, and the water was not helping. Each time I swallowed the water, neither the taste nor the numbing sensation got better. Eventually, it was about time to go, so I just had to tank the pain for a bit and board the bus.
People went hard on this. I mean, granted, I'm just wearing a country club fit. Semi-formal fit. And the headphones, because these are like a certified cult classic.
I don't even know what's going on. We're just going.
Neither do I. This is all a blur to me.
Inside the bus, while the driver is waiting for the go-ahead, I was just sitting there for like 5 minutes straight, forcibly gulping over and over again, trying to regain some sense of feeling at the back of my throat while trying to hold a conversation with my friend sitting beside me.
But yeah, now the back of my mouth is numb and my journey is off to a very bad start.
The buses were coach buses, and they were actually really nice. They were clean, the seats were fairly comfy, and all of them, aside from the bus drivers, were elevated so we could see over other cars as we were passing by them. The seatbelts were really tight, which was kind of uncomfortable, but they do guarantee your safety, so you should always wear them. Their tightness may have actually been a blessing considering what happens in a bit.
That was the perfect.
Bro. Oh my god.
This is our friend Oliver. He would have been here if he wasn't sick. The sun is gonna set and we're not even gonna be on the ship, so we have to rely on like some divine intervention to like push the clouds aside when we get onto the cruise. I think we're here. After an hour-long bus ride through insane traffic, we arrived to the dock where we will board the ship. I was in one of the first buses to arrive, and we had to wait for the other buses behind us with everyone else.
Yeah, I have back problems. You're not old enough to have back problems. That's when you leave your back for you.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Every one of my notes.
You fell for a trap. No.
How was the bus ride?
That was the bus ride of all
It
time.
was totally suboptimal.
Yeah.
It had like 10 minutes to I have back problems. I'm not freezing to death. Look at that shoes. They're so formal. Look at the shoes. They're so formal. You're not the run. What do you have? What the hell you mean?
Don't worry, I made it seem a lot more dramatic than it actually was. No, our bus was not the one that got hit by the U-Haul. Apparently, the bus that was coming after us was hit by a U-Haul truck on the way. The coach buses we took had mirrors on the sides that were pretty close to the main body of the vehicle. What happened was that the U-Haul was driving too fast, very close to the side of the bus, and it ended up smashing right into the left mirror. Luckily, it didn't hit the bus directly and nobody was hurt, but it did cause an impact and shatter the mirror. That bus actually just continued the drive because it was not enough to the point where it hindered the driver's view. But if that U-Haul was any closer, it could have been an absolute catastrophe. This is why you always wear your seatbelt, kids.
We love bad drivers.
It's like a U-Haul took out the mirror.
So the ships are supposed to leave in 2 minutes. Nobody's boarded, and the last bus, they got in an accident.
Yo!
It is the crew.
You look like a dad. Dad? Do you see the?
Hello guys, do you want to be in my vlog?
Oh, hi. Of course I want to be in my YouTube. Hi. Where's Oliver?
He's sick.
Oliver, we miss you. Water?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
I definitely need water. After everybody was on, the ship finally departed from the dock and set sail. First thing I did while on the cruise was dart for the drinks. Fortunately, the taste of gravel had mostly worn off already, but I could still taste it a little bit. There's so many people here. Where are we going?
No idea, dude. I'm just kind of following the herd.
Hello. Cheers. Hey, cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers, salud.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I want to get up to the top, even is the top.
The ship had 3 layers, a top deck, second deck, and lower deck. I spent a lot of time exploring and walking around. The ship wasn't too fancy, but it was nice. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about the Grad cruise?
I'm confident I'll have fun.
Were you in the bus that got hit by the U-Haul?
Yeah, I think we hit them actually. Don't tell anyone.
What do you think about the Grad cruise?
We got hit by a U-Haul on our way here.
Yeah, that's kind of a big thing. Is the bus okay? Like, did they have to go to like the repair store or something?
We got it delayed by like 30 minutes, but you know, it's all right.
How do you feel about the Grad cruise so far?
Pretty good. I did hear that there's going to be a dessert bar or a fruit bar later, so I'm excited for that.
Do you think 130 is worth it for this trip?
I mean, we got hit, so maybe not.
You want to be interviewed for this vlog?
Do you have a power bank?
Yeah, I'm borrowing it from one of my friends.
Later. I'm not ready. I don't have my opinions yet.
What do you think about this trip so far?
Nice.
Do you think it's worth $130?
Sure again.
Were you on the bus that got hit by the U-Haul?
Yes.
How was that?
I didn't even notice we got hit until we pulled over.
So-
I mean, it made like a loud bang noise, but that's it.
What message do you have for Oliver?
Get good, kid.
Yo.
How would you rate this guy's drip? Make a case for yourself.
I can take my socks off if you want. I miss you, Oliver. Hi. So what should I say to him?
You don't need to say anything.
Oliver, you're my goat. Oliver, you're not missing out on anything. This cruise is terrible. Our bus already got hit by a U-Haul, okay? Like this is terrible. Don't feel bad, or you're just streaming the whole thing. Are you on Twitch? Put it on Twitch.
He's the National Geographic guy.
So are we gonna stand here like a bunch of idiots?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to send like a video I took to my friend, but it keeps just re-uploading. Keeps re-uploading. I'm in hell.
Oh my gosh.
Every time I reopen Discord, it uploads again.
This is what you get for being a good person.
Can we do toast later?
Yes. I'll do a toast with an empty cup. Pizza time? Too many people, bro. I think we should come again another time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The food there was pre-bought and not cooked on board, which was a shame because last year's grad cruise had an all-you-can-eat buffet with roast beef, mashed potatoes, salads, and more. But according to one of the last year's grads, the cruise ship this time around was a lot bigger compared to last year's.
What do you think of the grad cruise?
I thought it was underwhelming at first, but it's really picking up. I like it.
How would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I spent $120 to get here.
130.
130, thank you. I got 3 pieces of pizza and some soda. 8 out of 10.
This is where all the school's budget went, bro.
Oh, where were you? Hey.
Is that a second or third phone?
This is the second phone. I'm using Eugene's phone because mine ran out of storage.
Turbulence.
I'm losing the battle with equilibrium right here.
I'm not doing what you're doing, so I'm gonna like get launched off the edge.
Halfway through the cruise, I actually did start to feel a bit seasick. The motion of the boat swaying back and forth made me feel dizzy and my stomach started to hurt. I guess I'm not surprised I got nauseous considering the fact that I chewed on the gravel when you're probably not supposed to, so the anti-nausea chemicals probably stuck to the back of my throat as opposed to being digested by my body. So essentially, I endured all that pain previously for absolutely nothing. But the motion sickness actually wasn't too bad. I just sat down for a few minutes, relaxed, and then I was better.
And to put insult to injury, and spill the drink on me.
I just realized you're like the main character of this.
They call me the main character the way I made my character.
Yeah, poor Oliver.
We're just gonna get like half an hour of me.
Yeah, it actually kind of is.
I have a video of Tin slow dancing. I have a video of Tin slow dancing.
I just kissed him.
Braden, can you sit there?
Unfortunate. I'm not naming who spilled this. I wonder who did. I wonder if the bus drivers were like sitting here waiting for 7 hours, waiting for us to like stop. We have now exited the boat and now walk into the buses.
I didn't have a vlog in the pitch black. This is amazing.
After the sun had set, the ship returned to the dock after around 6 hours at sea. Everyone gets off the ship and back into the buses. Interestingly enough, I actually boarded the same bus that got hit by the U-Haul earlier and got to see the cracked mirror. It was not that badly damaged, but it was definitely a reminder that things could have gone much worse. Remember how I said the bus drivers were not vetted by the school? Well, partway through the ride back to the school, the bus driver realized he was going the wrong way and that we actually needed to go in the opposite direction. To do this, he needed to make a U-turn. Keep in mind that right now, we are on a busy highway with 6 lanes, and the thing with buses is that they are long. So, in the middle of the road, the driver slowly turns to the left while reversing. In doing so, the bus, now being completely perpendicular to the road, blocks 6 whole lanes of traffic in both directions simultaneously. Everyone sitting in the bus was just like confused. The bus driver did complete the maneuver with no issues, but it was funny because how ridiculous the situation was. I mean, he really blocked all of that traffic, and there were so many people honking at him. Funnily enough, this isn't the first time I've been on a bus where the driver did a U-turn on a multiple lane highway. That actually happened during that one time I got lost with my friends 2 times in a row on one day. I'll tell that story another time because it was just as eventful. After our group's bus made it back to school, we got off, and it was when I was waiting in front of the school for my mom to pick me up when I heard the news that one of the buses that was before mine again had something go wrong. Apparently the bus before us got caught on fire somehow.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Am I dreaming?
This time, I heard that bus caught on fire. I did some asking around, and I found out that nobody was injured, but I didn't know the specifics at the time about how the bus caught fire or what even happened. Last interview? How was the grad cruise?
Oh, we balled tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice. What do you think about the bus that got lit?
On fire. I didn't see it. That's kind of crazy though. Maybe we need like first-hand witnesses.
Yeah, bro, I'm too tired.
Oh yeah.
I was feeling so tired after the cruise though, so after my mom arrived, I was driven home and I immediately uploaded all the footage I got to my computer, showered, and went to bed. Later, I got the full picture of what exactly happened to that bus after asking some people who were on it at the time. Firstly, something you need to know about buses is that they are usually equipped with brake locks. They basically prevent a parked bus from accidentally rolling into the way of traffic by locking the hydraulic brakes in place. The bus driver, while trying to pull out with a bus full of kids, forgot something very important. In order to get going, you have to first disengage the brake lock. The bus driver completely forgot that and tried to accelerate the vehicle with the brake lock engaged. The wheels definitely started moving, but the bus did not. And if you know anything about physics, an object spinning in place will cause a lot of friction against the ground, and friction produces heat. The wheels spinning in place generated so much heat to the point where smoke was filling the inside of the bus. I was even able to get a hold of some pictures of the aftermath. Just take a look at that. Like, you can see the inside of the cabin through the window, and it was absolutely clouded with smoke. Because teenagers aren't exactly the most optimistic bunch, after seeing smoke seeping in mysteriously from who knows where, people started assuming that the engine was on fire and was about to explode at any moment. Understandably, they were fearing for their lives at this point, but thankfully it was not the engine that was about to combust, and everyone filed out of the bus safely. They all managed to get back to school on schedule, which was good. It was pretty crazy when we first heard the news of this because the people on the smoky bus were just texting their friends that their bus was on fire. To be fair, I probably would have thought that too, just because of how much smoke was in the bus. Like, it's insane how much smoke came from just the wheels spinning in place. In conclusion, the grad cruise was an amazing experience and it was totally worth it. Funnily enough, the craziest moments all happened before and after the cruise as opposed to during it. The cruise itself went without a hitch, but the bus rides were definitely a different story. Fortunately, everyone was safe and happy. That concludes the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September
You're all time! You're the wrong emote!
Just put like at the very end of the vlog, just in loving memory of all of them.